absolutely pooped my pants.
I saw that.
Hey lovers. We may be sat in a cupboard right now, but it won't be a cupboard for long, will it, babe?
It's a future bathroom.
We are going to get started on the roof in the next couple of weeks, and that means the bathroom is expanding. This may look like a cupboard right now. It technically is a cupboard right now. But this here is the wall to the bathroom. And in the next couple of days, we're going to start breaking out these two walls to create some more space in the bathroom so that the work can start on the roof in the next couple of weeks, mid-August. So because we're lucky enough to have about 4 different cupboards and storage spaces up here in the 2 bedrooms, it's not going to make too much of a difference to us losing this one. The only thing to keep in mind here, visualize, this little window,
That's what it's all about.
is potentially going to carry the weight of the light for this whole bathroom, depending if we have enough budget to replace the one that's currently in the roof, because Velux windows aren't cheap, and as it looks, we might have to do a bit of cost saving. Right, let's get out of here. It's full of beetles. Sorry for the awkward angle.
Hello down there.
So this is the wall that we were just sat behind. This wall here and this wall behind us are coming down because, as far as we've been told, they're not weight bearing. They're not supported, whatever. This window here is the Velux that's really problematic and it needs changing out. However, they're quite expensive. Now, it's pretty standard practice at this point that we say thank you to our friends Chris and Sarah. But once again, they have really sorted us out. They've connected us with a snickare, which means carpenter in Swedish, who knows how to fix roofs. Thankfully, said that it's a job that he's up for doing, because we're not really in a position right now to change out the whole roof.
Nope.
But he can see the vision and he is happy to work with us to fix it enough to withstand the coming winter.
To make it winterproof.
To winterproof it, to
For
fix
1 year at least.
Yeah, to fix the hole. And because of that, we are now going to cut out these walls, take down these walls, make the bathroom bigger. But the only thing is, we may not have this window anymore. We may just have the smaller one that you saw in the other room. But in London, in most of the apartments, we didn't have a window at all in the bathroom.
And in Belgium.
And in Belgium. And so windows are great for ventilation, yes, so at least we will have that little one. And then maybe when we switch out the full roof, whether that's in a year or so, then maybe we can have a bigger Velux window put in, or the same size, but a bigger one would be even better.
Or 2. Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically making all the cost savings wherever and whenever we can. So we're really excited to bring you the news that the roof is go.
So yeah, so this needs to be replaced. So the roof needs to be replaced, obviously. We need to put these steps in. Also, we've been told that these metal bits, so if you can see that from there, they're not wide enough. So we need to make them wider so that when it rains or storms or snows, it doesn't just go underneath. Because here you can just go, you can feel, see, I can just go underneath. And that's a beautiful window. Do you like my little wasp nest? So when the guy came to have a quick look at the roof, he moved one tile, and the one tile he moved was this one, and there's a wasp nest underneath. So yesterday we had someone looking at the roof to give us a hand, and the first tile he touched to have a look had a wasp nest. So we all quickly ran inside. I think there was one casualty. Yeah, bit of acupuncture in the armpit. So here is just a paper bag with plastic bags inside to replicate a wasp nest. So from what we've seen and read, some people mentioned in the comments as well, it would stop wasps from making a nest because they think there's already one. I think it's a pretty good one over there. So I wouldn't make another one around here if I was them. That's about it here. Feels familiar.
Oh my gosh, feels good. Isn't it good to be back? Guess what?
We got some news.
Transportstyrelsen, to be precise. We've been waiting for a little while, as you know, to be able to import our van into Sweden. We drove here from Belgium on transit plates. And then we found out that it wasn't quite as simple as we thought to import the van. So we've been waiting for ursprungskontroll with the transport agency to give us the okay to take the first step, which is to have a service done, like an import service on the van. And finally, we have booked in for our import service on the Skåpbil next month.
First step.
Yeah.
It's good though, because then we'll know where we're at. We'll know if we need to do work on the van or not. It's like a specific checkup for importing it. So it has nothing to do similar to an MOT in the UK. This is specifically for import. After that, we'll have to do
Another.
More like an MOT, more like a yearly kind of check to be roadworthy.
This is similar to an MOT. I think it's potentially just slightly more in depth. But I mean, I guess they'll be looking for most of the usual things, but also that it is in line with Swedish road laws, so that the speedometer isn't in miles, it's in kilometers, for example, and stuff like that. That I guess an MOT wouldn't usually look at.
No.
But so that's booked in. The only slightly annoying thing is that it's literally 2 days after the roof repairs are supposed to be starting.
So we started on a Monday, and Wednesday we're off on the van. But we can, I mean, either a roof guy cracks on his own for half a day, or
we just take that day off.
We take the day off from the roof, depending on where we're at. Because the plan as well is, we didn't mention that earlier, but anything preparing for the roof, we're gonna both break out and make ready in the next few weeks or the week before. So we'll break the walls out, because as it is the roof goes down and there's a wall built, and then there's the end of the roof. So you have to crawl in there now to get to it. Whilst if we break it out, it's easier to work on it, and we make the bathroom slightly bigger.
Yeah, I think it's going to make quite a big difference actually. Even though it's on a roof slope, I think it's going to adds like a good metre and a half.
I think it's a third longer, if not more actually. Maybe, yeah, I would say a third longer.
Well, it fit us too. We were both hunched over in that space, and all that extra plus the other side. I'm really excited. Do you know? I know that some people would want to do like a whole new roof, whole bathroom refit with a big old window, and like, I'm just super grateful that we're gonna have that little bit more space in there. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, it'll be great. Because we can then start playing with the bath. Now the bath was kind of, when you come in, lengthways. No, I don't know how you even say that.
Widthways.
Well, widthways, but we're thinking of maybe putting the bath lengthways.
Yeah.
Or just having, we're not really bath type of people. We never take a bath.
I'd like a freestanding bath.
Yeah.
If we can.
I don't think you'd be able to walk around it.
Well.
Oh well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So that's the next week or so we hope to get on with starting to break out those walls. And we'll see about that window.
Yeah, that's something we'll see. They're quite expensive.
They are quite expensive. It would be crap without one though. So we'll have to see. Who knows, if one just happens to come our way, like someone bought one the wrong size and they're selling it for super cheap. Super cheap. Or like giving it away kind of cheap, then great. No problem. We'll have a window, because it's not really much extra work in terms of from the roofer's perspective anyway. So we either have the window ready to install or we don't, and they just cover it over.
It's either a yes or a no.
It's either a yes or a no, exactly. Super simples.
But excited.
Yeah.
Really excited to get that started. So that we've got some time after that as well. Let's say it would take 2 weeks. And then we have some time end of August, September, October coming.
To sort all the chimney stuff.
To do the chimneys, to get it checked, to maybe get some extra heating in rooms where we've got the little bit of concrete on the floor. Be nice to have like a single tiny log type of heater.
Oh, cozy.
And on Tuesday we're picking up a
stove.
A wood stove.
For the kitchen.
So we're helping out, breaking one out.
Thanks to Chris and Sarah again.
In return, we can kind of have it. In return for a bit of
manual labour
and a bit of work.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. It's nice to do something for something.
Super cool.
So yeah, that'll be cool.
And you may notice, I guess we should mention, the metal in the back.
Aha. We have listened.
Yeah. You guys commented, and we have listened, that it was such a good idea to make a scrap account. We haven't done that part yet, but we are going to make a... or at least try to set up a scrap metal account, because we realised we do have a lot.
Quite a lot. And we're not giving it away for free.
No, because then the council or whichever will end up selling it anyway. So, to be honest, we really could do with the extra money now with this roof thing. We could really do with the extra money to put into the roof. So, perfect idea. Appreciate those little tips, you guys. Sorted us out.
For sure.
Anything else that we need to tell the people?
I think that's the main bits.
There's something else that might happen this week. Again, it's been really, really windy.
Too windy to
do. Too windy to be chopping down big old trees.
Trees or being on roofs or... Yeah, it's been gusting like
35
stormy. 35+ mile an hour. So.
Yeah. If the weather's alright, then maybe those will... Maybe. But you'll see.
Or if it blows a little bit harder, they might just come down on their own.
Exactly.
Alright, guys. I think that's it from us.
Yeah, I think that's it for this week. A nice update for you, and then hopefully a bit more action coming in next week's episode. Feels really good that we're going to at least have the van back on the road to the MOT station.
Yeah, that's one day we can drive, so that'll be fun.
Alright guys, well, thank you so much for hanging out with us this week. Can't wait to show you how we got on with the bathroom next week. It's a bit nerve-wracking. Exciting though.
Yeah, super cool. I like change.
Yeah, change. Nice. It's good. It's good sort of change.
And it's like the one room we haven't really touched since we broke everything out. So it'd be nice to kind of change it up. It was probably one of the more depressing rooms in the house.
Yeah.
The roof, the rot, the whole down.
Yeah. It's all kind of in those couple square meters, so
it's definitely time to start. Let's go.
No wait, I want to do it next
start.
week. Oh. I'm not ready. As always, thank you so much for all your lovely comments and ideas and tips and tricks. It's so appreciated, and it's already helped us along the way so much. Thank you also to those of you who've bought us coffees. Absolute legends. It's so helpful, and it puts a massive smile on our faces. If you'd like to buy us a coffee this week, then you can find the link below in the description or in the pinned comment, and cannot wait to see you guys next week for some action. Alright guys, have a lovely week. Mwah. Love ya.
See ya.